Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of the Nintendo Impact Gaming podcast show. I am BarryDunne, of course, and we have a special guest today. We have QuistySnr. Hello, Quisty, how are you?
Hi, Barry. Yes, I'm very well, thank you.
That's pretty good to hear. So, if people who don't know who you are, tell us a bit about you, your YouTube channel and that.
Me and my son, Quisty Jr., have got a YouTube channel, mainly Minecraft orientated, but we do lots of Let's Plays on different sort of games and boxings and stuff, and just generally having fun.
Yeah. Yeah, no, see, what I like about this, like, YouTubers out there, like, they're very, like, family orientated, like, they do it together, like,
Yeah.
yeah, like there is Family Gamer TV, which I think are great, because to do like the Skylanders, they like to do like a lot of Amiibo stuff as well, Nintendo stuff.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, we're actually a big fan of the Amiibos. I've got quite a few, so
Yeah,
I think I'm more into it than my son is at the minute. So, yeah.
yeah. Surprisingly, it's that way, isn't it? Like this generation, it's like you think it'd be the opposite, but it's the opposite way itself. It's adults,
Yeah.
over the kids, I guess.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly.
Okay, I'm just going to read your description here on YouTube. Welcome to the official channel of QuistySnr and QuistyJnr. If you love Minecraft, unboxings, Let's Plays, geeky stuff, and gaming in general, then you've come to the right place. Alright, so tell us how you got into the game in the first place, anyway.
Well, I got into gaming from a very young age. My father's into gaming. He's actually 60 now, and he's still rocking on his PlayStation 4, Xbox One. I think he's playing Witcher 3 at the minute,
Oh,
which I
nice.
am,
Happy
yeah,
birthday.
which I am as well. Um, but yeah, from an early age, from the Atari, which was a lot different to what we've got now. I mean, it was wooden. It had a wooden finish. It was just a stick with a red button and playing River Raid and stuff. And then over the years, progressing onto the NES, and that's when it really started for me with the Nintendo consoles, and especially the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
So I was an absolute big fan of that. Mario Kart and things like that, absolute game changers. Yeah. So yeah, so it's always been in my history, really, gaming. I think
Yeah.
it will be until I die.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I don't know, for me personally, like the Super Nintendo was the first system I ever played. And it's just, like, it had a massive impact, I think, on the gaming
Yeah,
industry.
absolutely. The
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 quality
game
of
that
games, yeah.
Yeah, the game that did it for me was Zelda: Link to the Past, and that's like still one of my all-time favorite games. I still play it now from time to time. Absolutely, that it probably is my all-time favorite game.
Yeah.
And that's what got me into the Super Nintendo. So
And was it the
and
first
R-
game
and
I ever played?
RPGs. No, it wasn't the first. I think I had a Street Fighter bundle when I got my Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
So yeah, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, I believe, when I got my Super Nintendo. So yeah, we had like Mario Kart and obviously Super Mario World and stuff like that. Games just, still to this day that you can play, and they still live up to the quality. They're just fantastic. Nintendo, renowned for producing top quality games, and they're still doing it today. So
Yeah. Like, the first game I ever played was Donkey Kong Country on the SNES.
brilliant game,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And
But
like,
even the remakes are fantastic as well.
yeah, see, what I don't. What's funny is, like, to me, the original hasn't aged at all. Like,
No,
it's so good. Like, it's still looking good to this day, I think. And I personally prefer the originals over the new games.
oh really?
Yeah, like the new ones are great, but I don't know. There's something missing, I think, from the new games. It just haven't, like it was just so fresh. I think at the time, compared.
Yeah, well, to be honest, I think Tropical Freeze. I've not really played that one, but the first one I was very, very impressed by. I thought that was a really good game.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, how old is your son? Does he play much games anyway?
Yeah, he's currently playing Splatoon.
Yeah.
So he's really into that at the minute. So we've just managed to get all the free amiibos because there was an issue with a truck that got stolen. So
Yeah.
we managed to
Sorry about
track
that.
down. I know, yeah. Managed to track down a squid amiibo online. So he's got the complete set now. So he's just unlocking all of the content for each amiibo.
Yeah.
But he still hasn't got the DLC yet, which I keep telling him to download because I wouldn't mind having a go on the Zappagun, which means nothing to him. From my era, that
Actually,
gun's amazing.
the DLC is actually on the online server. You don't actually have to download anything for it, even though there
Oh
isn't a
right,
game
okay.
update. But you can actually pick your weapon up there, so it is. You can pick it, straight away if you want.
Oh, there you go. That's something new. That's fantastic. I'll
There
have
you
to get
go.
on in after this call, and yeah.
Funny, I actually have the three Splatoon amiibo in front of me. Just, I don't know. I think probably the best detailed amiibo yet. I think.
Oh, the amiibos, they're really good.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I just think that it's a shame that Nintendo don't make enough of them. They're in such demand. You'd think they would. It's so hard to get hold of them. They sell out straight away. I mean, I've got one pre-ordered in September, and they're selling out already.
Yeah.
It's madness, absolutely madness.
What's the well, like the most positive thing about the Amiibo you think so far for you anyway?
It's the cross-platform as well, so you can use them on different games. I mean, they've, and they've got that. They've just got that that build quality as well. They're nice to look at as well as
Yeah.
playing with them with your games. But you can stick them on your shelf and they look the part. They look really nice. So, and obviously they're your favorite Nintendo characters as well.
Yeah, yeah.
So it is really good. They're
Uh,
onto a winner there for sure.
yeah, of course. Yeah, just what's the biggest downfall for you anyway? Is it like the stock issues, or is it like what to do with the games? Like are they limited?
I'd say the stock issues is the biggest because there's quite a few that we'd like to get, and the price of them now is ridiculous. I mean, I think like Little Mac, I think you can get them like for now £40. It's absolutely ridiculous, and you don't mind doing that for the odd one, but it starts to add up.
Yeah. Right. So what game consoles have you got anyway?
So we've got an Xbox 360, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Wii U, PS Vita, 3DS, and we occasionally play on the PC.
Yeah. I've the PS Vita as well. I'm funny. I was playing it this morning, playing Little Big Planet, and I think it's the best game on the system. Have you got it yourself?
No, I haven't got it myself. I've actually been playing Minecraft and Terraria on it.
All
It's
right.
just that handheld experience. It's a bit of a shame with the Vita. It's a bit of a hit and miss. They've not
Yeah.
really given it enough attention that it deserves because it's a great bit of kit, but unfortunately there's not enough games for it.
Yeah, like the spec on it is great. It's probably the best built handheld console out there,
Yeah.
and yeah, in terms of spec. But what's disappointing for me, is, like it's not a hit at the indie scene. But I think it's an indie console. If you get me, it's just more. There's no like just feck all like first like party games.
No, exactly. I can remember when Call of Duty came out for it, and God knows what company made that, but it was absolutely awful, and that
Yeah,
could
it
have
was
been
terrible.
it could have been an absolute winner for them. So, but yeah, there's not been much to shout about. But then you look at the 3DS, and there's just games coming out all the time, and they're really top quality.
Yeah,
So I'm playing Pokemon White at the minute, and actually absolutely loving it.
yeah. So what's the like if we compare 3DS and the Vita, like what is it that captivates Nintendo gets all the audience? Is it like what games? What kind of replayability? What is it about it? You think?
I think, in all honesty, it's the quality of their games. There's very rarely you see a bad Nintendo game. They're always well thought out. The level design, the graphics, everything. They're really clever. They've always been really good at doing that. And yeah, I can't honestly think of a really bad Nintendo game.
Yeah. So like just here looking on your page anyway, like you play like likes of Minecraft there and Goat Simulator, which I do have myself. Pretty messed up game.
Yeah, Goat Simulator is a little bit crazy. We just played that for an absolute joke and a laugh. It's quite amusing.
Yeah.
Not nothing to take seriously at all. I think when you go on the website to buy it, it says don't expect much. They made this game in a couple of weeks. Don't expect anything like Grand Theft Auto sort of thing.
Yeah.
You're
Sure.
probably better off investing in a goat.
Pretty much, yeah. Probably be cheaper too. I don't know. Sure, they released DayZ, didn't they? DLC for the game or something. You get it's Goat
Oh
Z,
yeah, I've
whatever it's
seen that.
called.
Yeah, I've seen that. I don't think that's on Xbox. I'm not sure. I know it's on PC.
Yeah, I have it
But
on
yeah.
PC myself.
Oh, right, okay. Do you actually play the actual DZ or Daisy
DayZ.
even?
No, I haven't played it myself. My friend has it. I think he likes it. Yeah, have you heard about? I'm sure you heard about Lego Worlds.
Oh
It's
yes, I've downloaded that as well.
any good? What's it like anyway?
Yeah, no, it's actually pretty good. I think it's got a lot of potential, and
Yeah,
they're on to an absolute money spinner with that because I can just envisage that you'd be able to get buy the sets, physical sets, and probably have a download code or something to get the set within the game, and yeah, the possibilities are endless. It's
yeah,
just a bit fiddly to get used to at first. It's got a little bit rough around the edges, but from what I've played so far, it is really good. You can interact with pretty much anything, and yeah, really enjoying it.
yeah. Like, it is only in alpha mode, if I'm correct, am I?
Yeah, that's absolutely right. And although it is only in beta, it's still a fantastic beta.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so much there. Because I thought it's going to be buggy as hell, but it plays really well, surprisingly.
Have you got many Lego Minecraft sets?
Yeah, we've got all of them. So
Jeez.
we've been uploading a few on the channel. We've still got a three more to upload, just doing like the odd time lapse of them. So my son's really into them.
It's
So
weird,
yeah,
as in like two companies who are like, I guess, in sort of direct competition, as in you've physical Lego and you've digital Lego, as in Minecraft,
yeah,
that come together and make this wonderful piece. Like,
yeah. No, yeah, it's good. That's a good point. Yeah, it is. I've not really thought about that, but yeah,
yeah.
it's an interesting one.
Okay, have you got? Are you going to be getting Lego Dimensions?
No, I don't think I will. I've not seen much of it, to be honest. I've seen a couple of videos on YouTube, but I'm not really into like the Lego games. Like the Lego Star Wars. I've played a few of them, but they're not really my bag.
Yeah. Have you played Lego City Undercover?
No, but that just looked fantastic. I must admit, I've seen a video on that the other day when they were doing like a Breaking Bad spin-off.
Me?
Was that you?
That was me. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, Breaking Bad. Yeah. There you
Well,
go.
I want to see more of that.
I did actually upload a video, like kind of like a 1 minute video, but like to be honest, like I'll say it publicly, it was just terrible. But it's
Yeah, I thought it was quite amusing. I think you could do a lot with that.
yeah, you can, but I don't know. It's just
Well, within the limits of the game. I don't know if there's any sort of mods that you could get for it. Or...
no. See the game. I'm kind of thankful it's only on Wii U and 3DS.
Oh,
The
right,
game,
okay.
and it's probably one of the top five Wii U games. Honestly, it uses the Wii U gamepad fantastically. It is just so good. Like,
Yeah, I might have to get a copy because I remember that. Because I like to download more games, you see, and I remember that takes a lot of space on the old hard drive.
yeah.
So I've been told.
Have you got a what is it, a white or black Wii U?
We've got the black one.
Yeah. Like what kind of hard drive have you got? What size is it?
I think it's the just the standard 32 gig that it came with.
Yeah. No, but I mean, what external? Have you got external hard drive?
No, I haven't plugged an external drive into it, but that's something that we could do. But yeah, the one we're currently using is attached to my Xbox One, which
Yeah.
again, it's another issue entirely with new consoles coming out, the size of the games, and they just give you like a 500 gig built-in hard drive. It's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, but like if you think about it now, like you were just saying there, the games are so big. But there's a rumor going around that I heard PlayStation are releasing a new model with a one terabyte as well.
Yeah, I've heard that E3 they might be unveiling that,
I don't know what the story
which
is.
would be quite interesting.
But what I don't understand, like the games are installed into the system, so why do you still need the disc to play
Yeah,
them? Like,
that's a good point.
and then like if you
Um,
look at like so Wii U, like you play the games, so you can install updates or like even like a profile memory file is only about maybe 30 megabytes, not even depending on what game you're playing, and like you can just run it straight away. It's great.
yeah, no, I see your point entirely. It's a pain
Yeah,
because I prefer that with all my Xbox One games, they're all digital downloads.
yeah. All right,
Uh,
so just curious, what do you think as a parent of like I'm sure you probably do let your son play like the likes of Grand Theft Auto, like Call of Duty 18's games,
Actually, I don't.
You don't?
No, he's not allowed to play Grand Theft Auto. There's no way I'd let him play
Yeah,
that. It's 18 for a reason, and the content in there is not for his mindset.
yeah, yeah,
So unfortunately, I have to wait to play that one.
yeah,
But yeah, I'm very much. It's the same with films and stuff. I won't let him watch 18 films. There might be the odd 15 that's a bit low tone, but especially with Grand Theft Auto, I mean, you must have played it yourself, and some of
yeah,
the content it's not suitable for children
yeah, yeah.
at all. It's a bit much. So
Yeah,
even the
like
torture scene.
oh yeah, don't even start there. So look, like you've the likes of have you played Manhunt?
Yeah, I'll play Manhunt. Yeah,
Like that's even more gruesome, to be honest. And I don't know, I love that game. It's not because it's gruesome, but it's just I don't know, it's just a fun game, I think.
yeah,
But like
yeah, absolutely. But it's not for kids.
yeah, exactly. It's not
That's
for kids.
that's the whole point.
Yeah,
So.
and
So
like
he may get upset in a few years when he still can't play it, but I've got to put my foot down. It's just
yeah, no, I respect that. I do. I just no, I like people who agree. Well, like what I do like I know the age limit is there, but I like a parent. I think it's their own decision if they should be
yeah,
allowed to play it or not.
yeah, There's a
And
reason because when I was younger, my mum and dad would let me play like 18 games and watch 18 films and stuff. It
yeah,
never did me any harm, but
yeah,
still
like
think,
times have changed completely, I
yeah,
think.
exactly. Times have changed, so
Yeah, unfortunately, but like like as in like surveillance, all this kind of security stuff, like people
yeah,
like
exactly.
hack and all that kind of stuff. Uh, okay, so let's see, what would you call the greatest game of all time and why?
Oh, the greatest game of all time and why? That is such a wide answer question. There's so many different games that could fit into that category. Um, I'd have to go with probably on more on the subject, probably Grand Theft Auto 5. It's probably one of the best for me.
Yeah,
But there's so many different games out there. So many. I mean, look at Mario 64.
Watch Dogs, no?
I absolutely can't stand Watch Dogs. I thought it was a load of trash. I played it for an hour. I bought it on PlayStation 4. I mean, the games I've got on my PlayStation 4 are Watch Dogs and Infamous, and that's it. And my PlayStation 4 is literally just upstairs collecting dust. I've not even touched it.
Why have you got The
Um,
Last of Us? Come on.
no, I had that on PlayStation 3.
So get on
And
PS4.
yeah, but I only bought it because I bought a PlayStation 3 solely for Last of Us, and then I
Yeah,
sold it once I completed it. And I thought, I've only just played it. I'm not going to buy it again, so soon.
yeah, yeah,
Even though the graphics are going to be a little bit fancier, I didn't see the point.
yeah.
But going back to like greatest
Sorry.
games, I think that's all right. Like Mario 64, that's got to be one of the all-time greats. I think, especially for a launch title on a games console,
Yeah.
that's probably the best.
I agree. I think it probably is the best on site I've ever seen, on a system. And like it had probably maybe the biggest impact on the industry
Yeah,
today.
absolutely. It was amazing. I can still remember it to this day, watching the clips, thinking, "Oh my God, I need a Nintendo 64."
Yeah. Funny, no, like at the time, what year did it come out? Was it 96
I
in
can't remember the
Europe,
exact
95, whatever?
year.
I can't remember exactly, yeah, what it was. But like I think maybe 4 or 5 playing it at the time. But like I wasn't, the biggest gamer, obviously, watching videos, that kind of thing.
Right, yeah. So I was a lot older, you see.
Yeah,
So
yeah. But it was just so good. Like I was like playing non-stop. Like the N64, the impact that had for me anyway. Like Mario Kart 64, you'd
yeah.
GoldenEye, like
Oh, GoldenEye is
yeah,
it's
great
all-time
game.
classic.
And like Banjo Kazooie, like Donkey Kong 64, like the list of games are endless. Like even Pokemon Stadium, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I
Pokemon
used to love
Snap,
that as well.
I love that game.
Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. What did you think of Mario Sunshine? Are you a big fan of?
I actually no, I do have it, but I played some of it. But to be honest, I haven't completed it. But I do
Yeah.
like it though.
No, I was disappointed with it. I think the true successor to Mario 64 for me was Super Mario Galaxy, and always will be. That's one of my Super Mario Galaxy is one of my all-time favorite games. It's
Yeah.
so clever, and I'm hoping that they make a third one.
I'm sure Galaxy is my favorite game of all time. Galaxy 1 and 2, I call the greatest games of all time.
They are, they are. They deserve to be up there,
Yeah, like
definitely.
just I think one had a bigger impact.
Yeah, one definitely had a bigger impact, but you can't knock two. It's a
Yeah,
really good, solid game, and I don't think they'd go wrong with creating another one
yeah,
because
of
it's
course.
it's absolutely fantastic, and I'd love to see that. And I bet every Nintendo fan would too.
Yeah, like was it like a HD remake or was it like number 3?
No, I'd like a number three.
Like what would you add into it?
What would I add into it? I don't know.
Never
I'll
been
leave the
game developers
creativity. Yeah,
now.
I'll leave the creativity to the game developers.
Yeah,
Just give me Super Mario Galaxy 3.
yeah. I felt like Splatoon, the single player campaign was Galaxy-esque. If you get me, kind of
Yeah,
the
I
boss
noticed
battles,
that.
that kind of thing.
Yeah, because I haven't actually played it, but I've watched my son play. Yeah, no, I can see where you're coming from there. Yeah, definitely,
Yeah,
very similar mechanics. Jumping from place to place.
yeah. So okay, so what would you call the worst game you've ever played?
Oh God, the worst game that I've ever played. Probably Watch Dogs.
Watch Dogs, jeez. It's actually
Yeah,
it's okay.
no,
For me
the car
anyway.
the car mechanics are what put me off. As soon as I got into a car, you're just sliding about everywhere. They just handle terribly. I just thought
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is trash. It really is bad.
So
And it's a
like,
game that came out that looked better before it came out.
yeah,
It
the
looked
year
bloody
before, yeah,
brilliant.
these three, yeah.
Yeah,
It was like, holy crap, this looks deadly. And
yeah,
then visually just dropped. And then the guy
exactly.
on PC that actually had the original files in it or something, and he upgraded it and actually ran better somehow.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's just weird. All right, so we are just what is it? We're not even 2 weeks away from E3. So what are you looking exciting? What are you looking forward to anyway? What are you excited about?
Well, Nintendo, I want to see. They always pull something out, and I want to see more of Zelda. This game's been going on now for quite some time, and I want to see more of Star Fox because I
Yes.
used to love that game. And the successes that they brought on after, where you could like adventure around the planet, I thought were absolutely rubbish. Just get me back in the spaceship fighting in the air. That's what I want. That's what we need. And from what I've seen, it looks really good. So that looks promising. And yeah, of course, Zelda. I don't really know from PlayStation and Xbox. I know they're bringing out possibly there's rumor of a new control pad or something.
Yeah, I heard that for Xbox, but I don't know what the story
Yeah,
is.
but for games wise, no, I've not really heard anything. Apart from Fallout, there's a lot of noise of Fallout 4 at the minute, which I'm really looking forward to that. So hopefully they'll show more of that at E3.
I'm sure they will. Like, yeah, E3, Nintendo E3, 16th until the 18th this year
Yeah,
of June. So it's not like we aren't too far away,
we're
thankfully.
not too far away at all.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, no, of course, in the Nintendo Championships, I hope they stream that because that's 25 years.
Yeah, let's just show you now. Hold on. That's, yeah, pre E3 here. Yeah, there's a live stream from Los Angeles starting at 3 p.m. PT time on
Yeah,
June 14th. So that's a Sunday. So,
yeah, I'll definitely be tuned into that then.
yeah. What games are. I know they're doing Legend of Zelda, the original. What else are they doing there anyway? For
What?
the championship games.
No, all I've seen is the Zelda. That's as far as I know. That was all that has been announced so far, unless I've missed something online.
I think it'd be stupid if they didn't do a Splatoon contest. I think they should do something there with it.
Yeah, no, I like the retro feel to it though. They should
Yeah.
do, the NES remix, some little challenges within that or something. I think it's got a certain charm to it. Yeah, but yeah, no, agreed. Some new games thrown in the mix as well. That would be good.
Yeah. How do you feel about like Nintendo releasing like the old retro games in HD instead of releasing like GameCube games or like even N64 or Wii games? Kind of in the HD Virtual Console. Like,
No, I think it's good because a lot of people, it's quite some time ago, so there'll be a lot of people that didn't get to experience those games. So bringing them, re-releasing them, I mean, it's only a good thing. And I think I wish they'd do, and I don't know why they don't do it. There must be a solid reason, but Super Nintendo games on the 3DS, that's what I want to see.
yeah,
I want to be able to play Super Mario World on my 3DS. I'm happy with the NES games, but that would really change it for me. That'd be fantastic.
yeah. I don't know, like that game for me, Super Mario World, it hasn't aged at all. Like as
No, it hasn't.
gameplay, it's just so much fun.
Yeah, I got my son into it recently because obviously he didn't experience it because it was such a long time ago, and he absolutely loved it. So
Yeah.
yeah, it still holds up, definitely.
Okay, so E3 anyway. What games do you expect are going to come up, and what do you want to come up?
Um, I wouldn't mind seeing a bit more of Gears of War. I know there's rumor that something might be coming out for that, like a HD
Yeah.
remake or a brand new one. Looking forward to Rise of the Tomb Raider as well. Some more information on that. Uncharted. Um, Other than that, I've not really heard anything else at the minute, but I'm suppose leading up to it, we'll start to get trickles of information come through. So, I'll keep an eye out over the next few days and next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And I'm sure something will catch my eye and take my fancy and be like, wow, yes, I want that.
Did you hear about Uncharted? Did you see the video?
No, I haven't seen the video yet for Uncharted. And
No, for the Nathan Drake collection.
oh yes, yeah, I've seen that. And funny enough, I probably will get that because I've actually never played an Uncharted game.
I have two here. I played a bit of one. Like, I'm not the biggest fan. Like, it's not a bad game, but I don't know. Like, it just like if I compare that to like the likes of The Last of Us, it just like it grabs my like full attention.
Yeah, well, The Last of Us the story in that is second to none. It's one of the best stories that I've ever witnessed in a game.
Yeah,
It's
the greatest
absolutely
story I've ever
phenomenal.
played. Like, it's just so good. It's just so like refreshing.
Absolutely. I suppose while we're on the subject of like HD remakes and stuff, probably Resident Evil 2. I wouldn't mind a HD remake of that. I think there's there might be a rumor that one might be coming out. But yeah, I'd love to see that.
Yeah, do you feel disappointed, like, for Nintendo fans? Was it Resident Evil Zero? Was called? Was it? I know they're making that into HD or something. Was not released for the GameCube. The original Resident Evil One. It was like HD'd for the GameCube.
Yeah, yeah. No, I remember I had that game. Yeah, yeah, slightly different rooms and that. Yeah, no, I do remember that game. Yeah, it was a good game.
Yeah, like if we compare Resident Evil from the originals to the likes of number 5 and 6 and Revelations, what is it you like about them? You know, like, do you want more of the originals? You know, HD'd, or would you rather in the
I'd
new game?
rather more of the HD. I think the way they've took the series is it's too much action and fast paced. There's not enough puzzle solving and suspense. It's just much more action focused.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's just I haven't played. I have 5 here. I haven't played 6, but I just heard it was just all action.
Yeah, 6 is rubbish.
Yeah,
Yeah,
considering
five is a good game. 4 is probably the best. I think they got the balance right in number 4. I
4 is a
think
great game. It is so hard though. I still haven't completed it. It is
yeah, it
so
was
hard.
hard. Yeah, but yeah, that's probably my favorite Resident Evil game. I think like I said, I think they got the balance right.
Did you get it for was it PS3 released on PSN or something, or the PC as well? There was a HD update of it. Like, I know they released 4 again for like the millionth time. Like,
Yeah, I did see that, but no, I didn't. But I can't remember what console I had it on actually. I think
yeah.
it was. Yeah, I can't remember.
Did you ever see the PS2 controller, the chainsaw for the PlayStation
No, I
2?
didn't see that. No.
Oh, I've looked up it. It is just really cool. I remember like it was maybe about 100 quid at the time when it came out.
Okay,
It was just so expensive.
I'll have to have a look at that.
Yeah. All right. So like, what else do you do as in like family game orientated? Like, is there anything else you want to add on to that, or you know?
Well, we often play together, Mario Kart and stuff. It can get very competitive.
Of course, yeah.
QuistyJnr is a bit of a rager. We've had a few broken pads, let's
Nice.
just say. But yeah, it can get quite competitive. But he's good in his own right as well. I mean, I think there's a video on our channel, one of our first one, where he was like 7 and he was playing Octo Dance. You remember on Nintendo Land? And he was getting platinum trophies, and I can't even do that. So he's a good gamer.
Have you got Nintendo Land? Yeah.
Yeah, we've still got Nintendo Land.
It's a great game, but what annoys me is I know it's meant to be like like a multiplayer game, but like there's only so few single player games on it.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think they could do more as well, especially because I love the Donkey Kong game, but there's only like I think there was one map.
Yeah, it's just kind of the same thing again, isn't it?
Yeah, I think because that was a really fun little game. I think they could definitely add some more to that. But yeah, no, it was good fun, Nintendo Land.
Yeah, so what kind of surprises are you looking for this year at E3, or even this year? Like, what about like the likes of Animal Crossing? Do you think they'll announce that this year?
Uh, I've never really played Animal Crossing, to be honest.
Yeah,
I've only heard good things about it. So yeah, I suppose if something did come out, then yeah, I'll probably look into it. I mean, there's a 3DS version, am I right in saying?
yeah, New Leaf, great
Yeah, New
game.
Leaf, and yeah, so I might get that after I've done Pokemon Y and see what all the fuss is about. But yeah, I must admit, it's not a game that I've actually played before, more familiar with.
I will say, trust me, like you won't get off the game ever. You just be hooked to it. It is just so
All
much
right,
fun.
okay, is that a fact? Okay,
I
I'm gonna have to order that then now, and we'll see.
Yeah, you're actually better off downloading it on the eShop instead of actually picking up a physical game. I think because it's one of those games where you can take anywhere. Like if you want to play it, you can just click on your 3DS menu and just click and go.
Yeah, yeah, I've got quite a few games that I've downloaded,
What have
but
you
yeah,
got?
no. Mainly I've got Mario Kart. I've got quite a few NES games. I've got Zelda, of course, Mario 2. I've got Punch Out, which is one of my favourite games of all time. What else have I got on there? I've got Donkey Kong as well, and Shovel Knight. I absolutely love Shovel Knight.
Never played that before.
Oh, you've got to play Shovel Knight. It's like if you ever played like DuckTales on the old NES, it's like that. The mechanics is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
It's really good.
All right. So what else do you do besides gaming anyway?
Gaming, just work, more work, and looking after my children. Um, So yeah, so gaming is pretty much a big part of what I do.
Yeah,
If I'm not gaming, I'm working. If I'm not working, I'm looking after my kids or gaming.
yeah. So, what kind of advice would you have to other gamers out there, like young gamers, considering
Oh,
you're a
so,
parent, that kind of thing?
what sort of advice in general, just about gaming? Just just have fun, basically. Enjoy what's out there. Yeah, try and enjoy as much as possible whatever you can get your hands on, whatever you can play.
Yeah,
You know, and just have fun. So I hate seeing all these like rivalries between PlayStation's better than Xbox and all this
yeah,
malarkey. It's just enjoy your game on whatever platform you're playing on.
yeah. Of course. Have you ever been to any like kind of game conventions, game kind of competitions or that kind of stuff?
We've got something over here by Multiplay. It's what was it called? Insomnia. And we've been to a few of those. They're mainly Minecraft orientated, but they have quite a few indie games there and stuff. And it's in my hometown, so we go to that when it's on. Other than that, I'd love to be able to go to E3, but I think that that's one for the bucket list. I don't think that's ever going to happen. It's
Yeah.
highly unlikely. And we just missed out on Minecon as well this year, which would have been fantastic. But yeah, they're the only really ones that we've gone to. Insomnia.
Yeah. Let's see what I was going to ask. Yeah, so would you ever go to E3? What about next year or the year after or something? Have you anything planned?
I would absolutely love to be able to go, but I think it would cost an absolute fortune. I think the tickets are quite dear, aren't they, as well?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they give that many out as well to the public. I think they'd sell out quite quickly, as far as I'm aware. But yeah, well, I'd love to go to something like that.
I don't know. My dreams anyway for like I guess a big trip would be E3 and WrestleMania.
Oh, you're a big wrestling fan.
Yeah, I love wrestling. I like even just experience WrestleMania once in my lifetime. I'd be happy.
I suppose that'd be good. I did go to a wrestling event when I was very little
Do you
in
know what one it
Birmingham.
was?
Oh God, I don't remember which one it was, but Bret the Hitman Hart was there.
Oh,
Ric
nice.
Flair, British
Woo!
Bulldog, yeah. I can't remember who else. I was so little, but yeah. So I've sort of experienced something like that. Nothing as big as grand as WrestleMania, of course, but yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever has there been any like TNA events around you? There was no TNA.
Yeah, there's never not that I'm aware of around me. No.
Yeah. Oh, I should point out that this guy is English. I didn't even say that at all. I think you're our first English guest on the show.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, if I'm correct, or I'm just
Yeah, no,
stupid.
correct. Yeah, not stupid. I'm English.
Have you met any other YouTubers in
No,
person? Kind of.
no, not in person. I think you're the first one that I've actually like spoken to in, like over the phone and whatnot. We're going to do some collaboration videos with a few of the YouTubers who we've met just via Twitter. It's just refreshing that the community is just so fantastic. There's a
Yeah,
lot. It's very positive. I've met, encountered quite a number of really nice people. Through YouTube and doing Twitter as well, and it's really nice to see. Like yourself.
yeah.
Uh,
It's good fun anyway for me.
it is. It's great fun. It really is.
Like I don't know. I'm like it's just so hard for me to get work. Like I done creative media in college, and like as you know, I love like the video editing and stuff. Like why not add the two of them together, games and multimedia, and just
Yeah.
like make this big YouTube channel. And it's just like doing it over a year now, and it's just been a blast. Like meeting loads of people. Like went to two YouTube gatherings, and it's just been brilliant. Like the
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah. I think your channel is going to be up there. I'm enjoying watching it grow. It is a really good channel.
Thanks.
No,
Plug in there.
it is. It
I know.
definitely.
I don't know. As we're speaking right now, I'm on 994 subscribers. So
Yeah, it's going. Yeah, obviously, I've been watching it rise. It's going up
yeah,
over the weeks. It's one place for good Nintendo news.
yeah. So
Which is a shame. You don't get much of it these days because of the way they monetize their
I
videos. It's a
it's
pain, and
terrible.
so it's people are reluctant to upload videos about Nintendo, which is a real shame.
Yeah, I know. Like for me, like depending on what I'm doing, I'll see. It annoys me when I get like a copyright notification, even though
Yeah,
like nothing's gonna happen to me. But the fact is that like it's just right there in front of you, and that puts me off putting up Nintendo like first
yeah,
party games.
Yeah,
like
no, and
Mario.
it would for anyone, and that's why you don't see as much decent content on there. So that's why I really like your channel.
Yeah, and like hopefully I don't get bloody, taken down for it.
Well, no, I
You
hope not
never know,
either.
like
You never know.
something so ridiculous, like. Right, let's see what else I was gonna ask. I don't know. Is there anything to ask me now?
Anything I want to ask you? Wow. Okay, so I know I know what your favorite game is. So that's Mario Galaxy. So what's your worst favorite? Your worst game?
Worst favorite game
Yeah, worst favorite game. Your worst game.
that I've played. I did, that it's tough. What was I just playing there? That was just horrible. I don't. Have you played I'm Alive?
No.
I have it on PS3. It's fine on PS3, and I downloaded it on Uplay. See, it's from Ubisoft yesterday for PC because it's just so cheap. May as well pick it up and see what it's like. And
Yep.
even like I have a good spec machine here, and it was just running terribly on it. It was just, I don't know what, it was just so bad. Like even on the high settings, it was running slow, even though it's not like an up to date game.
Mm.
Even on, I had it on low settings, it was still running slow. So I really don't know. So the worst game I ever played, oh, I don't know what it is, but probably the worst game I've ever seen is probably the E.T. Atari game.
Oh, that's that. Well, that is the. I think that's voted the most worst game ever.
But it's so rare though as well.
I think they had a big event at a landfill, didn't they? Getting them all out.
Like that was hilarious. No, but like you think like something like that would be, like it's done on purpose, but like you never really know, do you? But that
Yeah,
was funny though.
it was funny.
Yeah, did you see any trailers for the movie Pixels with Adam Sandler?
Yeah, I have. I'll be taking my son to see that most definitely. Uh,
It looks good though.
it does look pretty good, to be fair. Very interesting. I like the clip of Pac-Man and his creator.
Yeah. So like, it's just funny. What is it? 35 years, and this year, like the same year, is 30 years from Mario.
20 years for Mario.
30 years is not. Sorry, 30 years from
30
Mario.
years. Wow.
Do you think they'll do anything special?
I think they've got to do something special. I don't know what they'll do, but Nintendo are balmy. They'll do
Yeah.
something.
Like I know, like they are releasing Mario Maker, which
I can't wait for that
yeah.
game. I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, Nintendo said it won't do this, but I think it might destroy the Super Mario Bros. As in like you can remake the levels and then no one will buy those games again. Would it? I don't know what way would it work. You think?
I don't know. It depends how you can, if you can just construct one level at a time or chain them together. Then maybe. Or I don't know if you're going to be able to add bosses in and stuff. I just hope you've got the ability to upload them and share them with the community, and give them like a rating, so you can see some really popular ones that people have created and download those and play those.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm hoping that sort of features in it. If it's yeah,
Have you played Full Blocks?
no. So what's full blocks?
It's Pull Blocks, Fall Blocks. See, it's called like Crash Mo in America as well. It's trying to. What's the best way to do it? Like you. This is gonna sound weird now. No,
Okay.
it's so weird to describe. Like basically, these kids are trapped in this kind of box, but like you can pull these boxes out. And, like
Right.
you can make this kind of like depending on what you do, you can make like the boxes kind of stagger. Like out 3 levels. Out 3 pulls. If you get three squares, and then the one on top you can jump on top of that and then pull out twice. It's just weird to explain it, but it's sort of like a puzzle game, but it's
And what platform is that on?
it's 3DS
Yeah,
and Wii
I
U.
think yeah, that rings a bell. I think I have seen something like that.
The
I
wee
think I have.
red cat thing, whatever the hell it is. It's
Yeah.
a
Is the graphics sort of like a basic style?
yeah, but it's actually it's a fun game.
Yeah, yeah, I think I know the one that you mean.
Yeah, seeing as you mentioned Titanfall, have you played Ironfall
No, I've not played
for
Ironfall.
3DS?
No, but is it any good?
It's actually not bad. Like 3 people made it. Like they were French Canadian guys, and like for a 3-person team, it's not bad at all. But like there is a demo. You can actually download the demo. You can play it free online and single player, which is pretty cool. Like
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and like you can use the Circle Pad Pro, or you can use the new 3DS for the C stick.
Ah,
Do you have
I've not.
do you
I've
have
got the new 3DS. Yeah,
do you like the C stick?
I've not really had a chance to use it. There's no games that I've played that utilize it yet.
Like I don't know. It's a bit weird. Like people have called it a nipple or a nubbin.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Sorry to be a bit extreme, but that's
No, that's a good way to explain what it is. Yeah, it
a
is.
nipple. for, for, for anyone who's single out there, buy a 3DS and you get a nipple with it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, can I talk about Disney Infinity?
Yeah, you can't. I've not really played it, but yeah, you could talk to me about it.
Did you see the new one, Star Wars edition?
No, I haven't seen the new Star Wars editions. See, my son's not really into the Disney stuff, so fortunately, I've not had to shell out any money on them. I think the Amiibos are enough for me, and the Skylanders as well. I think he had every Skylander. Let me tell you, it cost a fortune. So I'm glad that he's not into Disney Infinity.
Yeah, but I say he will be soon. I don't know.
You think I'm gonna have to not let him watch any videos then?
Oh, I know you're talking about the end zapper in Splatoon. If you don't know, the ink brushes come in 3 o'clock English Irish time in the morning.
Right.
So just letting you know if you want to stay awake and play it, but whatever.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, do you like Star Wars?
Star Wars, yeah, I love Star Wars. I'm looking forward to the seventh installment.
Yeah, but is it the seventh one or is it in between? I'm not so sure. Like, has it been confirmed it is the seventh one?
I believe it's the seventh one, and they're gonna have to put a lot of makeup on old Han Solo if it's not.
Yeah. I heard he injured himself again
Really?
on
Getting old,
set.
isn't he?
I don't know.
he's,
Like,
he's getting on a bit.
do you think, like, it'll be like? Do you think there's too much footage of it? Is it overhyped? Do you think, or is it about
Yeah,
right?
I'm trying not to watch too much about it for that very reason that it will be just overhyped.
Yeah.
Because I know that obviously the original three will always be the best. I think the sequels that came out, I think they got a bit of bad credit. I think because I think they're fairly decent films. I mean, number three, where Anakin turns into Darth Vader. I thought that was a brilliant one. I can't remember the name of the movie now.
Or Revenge of the Sith.
Revenge of the Sith. Yeah, exactly. I thought that was a brilliant film. So yeah.
The first one was actually my favorite, The Phantom Menace. Believe it or not.
Yeah, exactly. They're not terrible films. I think they
Yeah.
probably just got overhyped.
But like I think as a Star Wars film, it had a lot of variety. Like Darth Maul, he's actually my favorite Star Wars character. He's just such a badass. He's just so cool. Like the pod racing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a brilliant. What do you make of the new lightsaber? You must have seen the new lightsaber.
The triple blade.
Yeah.
I don't know because I haven't. Let's see, it's kind of one of those things where I have to see it being used. If you get me, it does
Yeah.
look cool, but I want to see it being actually used.
Yeah.
What way it's going to work? Like I heard there's a rumor going around as well where they're making Obi-Wan Kenobi films as well. I don't know what the story is with that.
Oh, really? Well, I've not heard that.
See, I don't like seeing as Disney took over. Like,
Yeah.
are they going to destroy the whole franchise? I really
Yeah,
don't
they're going to
know.
be bringing all sorts out, aren't they?
'Cause Disney are just being themselves. They bring it like maybe one every couple of years or whatever. Like loads of them, and it'd probably just be too much. That kind of thing.
Yeah. No, you're probably right.
I'm not going to get Disney Infinity, but I think I'll probably get Darth Maul and Darth Vader just to start.
Yeah, just to add to your collection of figures.
I guess, yeah. Okay, right behind me, I have a big Splatoon stand that was in Smith's Toys. Seriously, and my family hates me bringing stuff home. Like my family hates me getting all the amiibo I want, or games.
Yeah.
Even though some of them are gamers, but my mom especially, she hates me collecting
No.
like the big stands and stuff.
I feel your pain. My partner hates it.
Yeah,
I've got big statues of Titanfall
nice.
robots and all sorts downstairs in our living room, and yeah, she's not best impressed, but I love them.
I have a big stand of Donkey Kong that was in GameStop, but like it actually has all the blank game cases as well with all the preview cover slips inside them. So
wow.
I could probably sell a load of them for a bit of money. Yes. What is it like? My friend Glitch, he's on YouTube as well. He actually lives down the road from me, but I was walking with him, and then I saw the stand, and I got it with him, and then we went into Argos next door here in Dundalk, and then they had a massive, I don't know, it had to be at least 7 feet, well, 8 feet, big Mortal Kombat X sign that was on the wall, and he has his name down for it, and he's getting it.
That's brilliant.
But like, imagine that in your house.
Yeah, so that's a bit ridiculous, but you know,
why
needs
not?
Must.
I must get that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if I could get away with getting those big cardboard cutouts, I'd have them in my house as well. But I think that'd be crossing the line.
Yeah. But see, the thing is, like, that stuff, like, later on down the line, be worth a fortune probably. As in, like, as a collectible item, you know, compared to, like.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, if I had a bigger house, I'd love to have my own personal games room, and I'd have all that sort of memorabilia.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah, that's what I'd love.
I'd love to have a room just like presses and stuff, like big Mario blocks, you know, that kind of thing. Like,
yeah,
that'd be pretty cool. And around the wall, it'd be like the retro kind of Mario, you know, pixel.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
The clouds and the big
That's
flag.
That's what I'd like. Just a massive room, so I could just put all my stuff in there. I think my partner would be happy with that as well. It's out of her way then. So yeah.
Do you have a big fancy TV with surround sound and stuff? Do you?
Yeah.
It's deadly, isn't it? It's the best.
It is. Takes up the whole wall. It's huge.
Yeah. So like, I'm actually in the conservatory right now, but like, see, depends where I am in my house. I could be in my other. I have 2 sitting rooms in the house, believe it or not. And then in the corner one is like around to, it's like close to the road, so you can hear cars and stuff, and it's just noisy as hell.
Yeah.
And if it went into, let's see, if it went maybe upstairs, it'd be too noisy as well, because you could still hear like windows, you know, open, cars, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So you have to kind of face towards like the back of the house, you know, and yeah, like, they hate me doing all this, but as well they like that I'm doing something, you know.
Yeah.
You know,
of course.
With myself, yeah.
Yeah, they support you. That's good. That's what, you know,
Well,
it
depends on what it is. I don't know. All right, is there anything else you want to add before? I don't know. Do you want to wrap up?
Yeah, I think we can wrap it up.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to add before we go on?
No, I think we've covered quite a lot. It's been a real pleasure to talk to you, and thanks for taking the time. Thanks for taking the time out to do a podcast with me.
Yeah, because we are meant to do this a couple of weeks ago, but sorry, just been busy.
Yeah, I forgot to be honest.
All right, so what is your YouTube link and your Twitter and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, so it's YouTube/QuistySnr.
That's SNR, isn't it?
That's it, SNR.
Yeah. Of course, I will have the YouTube video thumbnail and the video actually as your YouTube page, you know.
No, thank you.
So, of course. So, of course, thank you for coming on the show. I'm sure we'll probably talk later on in the future, you know, down the line somewhere.
I hope so too. Yeah.
All right, so guys, thank you for listening, of course. That is Ryan, Quist, of course, Quisty. So if you want to hear more podcasts, you know, who else we want to have on the show, I actually in talks to someone from IGN, but I don't know what the story is yet. He's kind of busy, so he did agree that he'd come on, but I don't want to say who yet. So I have publicly announced that before, but I'm just going to say it again. So of course, thank you for tuning in. You can check us out on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Vine, and Twitch. And for everything Nintendo, keep it right here. Thanks for listening. Stay fresh.